guys, welcome back to the channel, and it's time for another 5 Friday favorites, which is nuts. Like, another week is gone. I worked a lot this week, so it wasn't nothing really too special happened this week. Kevin and I worked a lot, and yeah, it was just kind of like a hang around kind of week, but it was good. You know, it was alright. And it's the weekend now, so have a good weekend, everybody. Even if you're like me and you're not off every weekend, you can still enjoy your weekend. I mean, it's still the weekend. It's still Friday, and I don't know. I want to do a better job of trying to enjoy the weekend, even if I don't necessarily have it off. So, yeah, this week went by fast. I thought it'd be fun to show you. I had 5 favorites. As I was kind of looking back through the week, I was like, oh, what was I really loving this week? And I thought it'd be fun today to show you guys my go-to favorite order from Dunkin' Donuts. I get this pretty much every single time I go to Dunkin' Donuts, which is usually twice a week. I usually go one time during my work week, and then I usually go in the morning on my day off. And I usually get the same thing. And if you go to Dunkin' Donuts a lot, like I do, like we do, Kevin and I, then you should definitely use the Dunkin' Donuts app. And basically on the Dunkin' Donuts app, you just load money onto your card, onto the app, and you get points every time you go. And every 200 points, you get a free drink. So, my go-to order, I always get an iced coffee, and this is the vanilla swirl iced coffee with no cream and sugar. The vanilla swirl actually is made with cream and sugar, and so when they add all that other cream and sugar in, it's just way too sweet for me, and a lot of creamer really messes up my stomach. So I just get this with no cream and sugar, and I love the taste of coffee, and so I don't like to cover it up with a lot of like sweetness and cream, and this is just perfect. Like, this is one of my favorite things in the whole entire world. It's so simple, but it seriously just makes my day. Oh my gosh. And but yeah, it's just one of those things that just brightens my day every time I have it. It's just, you know, guilty pleasure, and I really enjoy it. The other thing I usually get, I don't get this every time I go to Dunkin' Donuts, but probably every other time, or every time, you know, it just depends on how the week's going, is, put a lot of napkins in here, my favorite donut from Dunkin' Donuts is their strawberry frosted. And I usually get a strawberry frosted donut and a vanilla swirl coffee, iced coffee with no cream and sugar. But yeah, it was so hard for me to go to Dunkin' Donuts and to not eat this. I was like, okay, gotta film this video so I can eat my Dunkies. But that's gonna be good. I'm just gonna put it right there so I can look at it while I'm filming. Next favorite is something that we got to put in our cars, and I love, you know how I love things that smell good, and a lot of the things that you get to put in your car to make it smell good, they don't really last very long. And so I was just kind of looking for something that smelled really good. I know my mom uses these, and her car always smells good, so I thought I would give them a try. They are the Febreze car clips, and you just put them on the clip of your air conditioner vent. Yeah. And I got the Gain scent, and it smells so good. It kind of makes your car smell like Skittles. This is a very fruity scent, but I close the latch on it when I'm not actually in my car, or if I smell it a lot, I'll close it because I don't want it to use up all the liquid too fast. But yeah, my car smells amazing, and I'm just loving getting into a car that smells really good. It makes going to work really awesome. My favorite scent of the week is probably my favorite scent of all time. This should just be a favorite all-time video because we got Dunkin' Donuts and we have this scent. And my favorite all-time scent, I think, from Bath & Body Works has to be, is it my favorite? Oh, it's so close. Definitely top 3 is Moonlit Path. This is what you'll usually find me smelling like. I love Moonlit Path, and this week it's all I've been putting on. But yeah, I love it. It says it is fresh, romantic, and comforting like a stroll in lush gardens. Night blooming jasmine, blue violet, sheer lavender, lily of the valley, and soft musk. I love musk, so probably why I love this so much. But yes, I love this scent. My cats are fighting. Had to get the little spray bottle out. The cats have been so annoying lately. Like, more annoying than ever. Ugh, I don't know what to do with them. But yeah, that's my favorite scent. And of course, I also have the body mist. So I usually put this on after the shower, and I'll spray this on before I go anywhere. So yep, and it's really pretty too. Okay, another thing that I've been loving for a very long time, and I think I've talked about it on here before. If I don't go and get Dunkin' Donuts in the morning, I'm usually drinking green tea. My mom always made us drink green tea growing up because of all the health benefits. It keeps you from getting sick, and I really appreciate that she did that because it's made me keep doing it as an adult. So basically what I'll do is I'll make a pitcher. I like iced drinks more than I like hot drinks. So what I'll usually do is I'll make up a pitcher of iced tea, and then I'll just store it in my refrigerator, and I'll pour it in the morning before I go to work. I like taking the green tea to work in the morning because sometimes coffee kind of like upsets my stomach really early in the morning. Not so much if I drink it later in the morning, but if it's like 4 in the morning and I'm having coffee, sometimes that'll upset my stomach. And I always drink a cup of green tea a day anyway, even if I do have coffee. So I'll make a pitcher of iced green tea, and I'll just pour it in a big glass before I go to work, and I'll take it with me and just be drinking it throughout the morning. Green tea has natural caffeine, so you don't get that like caffeine high and then immediately and then you don't have that like drop midday. Like, it's just a good amount of caffeine. It's natural and it's really healthy. Green tea has some great health benefits as well as some weight loss benefits. So, love green tea. Sometimes I get green tea when it's on sale at Publix, but my all-time favorite green tea is the Bigelow green tea. And it's so big. I get this at BJ's Wholesale. It's kind of like Sam's Club or Costco. And I like to get this because, first off, it's my favorite. I love the taste of this green tea. And that's really weird to say because a lot of green teas, they don't have a good flavor. But I do like how this one tastes. I like how you can make it iced. And I love that it comes in 168 because I always use 2 bags per cup. So I go through it kind of fast, but this whole thing is only like $10. I think it's like 9 something. But I love the Bigelow tea. I think they have the best flavor out of all the teas. And let me see if I can open this without making a mess. I just got a new one. How glorious is this? Look at all those tea bags. My cat's looking at me like, what are you doing? No. The cat just knocked over my camera. How rude. But yeah, this has been another favorite this week. I love getting this. My last favorite is a movie, and we have 2 TVs. We have one in our living room, and then we have one in our spare bedroom / office, and that one never gets used. So the other night I was like, why don't we move our second TV in our bedroom? That way we can watch movies in bed. And I thought that sounds really fun and lazy to do. I have been reading The Glass Castle, which I actually, side note, I finished this week, and oh my gosh, I love it. Like, I forgot how good the ending was, and I was so emotional when I finished reading this. Anyway, that's another point. But in that book, it talks about Welsh West Virginia, and it got me thinking about this movie, October Sky, which takes place near that area as well. And this is one of my favorite movies and was one of my favorite books growing up. And I was like, I really want to watch this. So we dug out the TV, brought it into our bedroom, and yeah, I watched this movie. It's such a good movie. I love inspirational, feel-good movies. I love it when people are I love stories about when people are in situations that they might not be the happiest in, and with like hard work and drive, they can get out of those situations and make something of themselves and make themselves better. And that's what this movie is. And that's also what The Glass Castle is. You know, it's a real story about a lady whose upbringing might not have been the best, but had good qualities that turned her into a good person, and she made something with her life. And I just love inspirational stories like that. So, alright, well that's the end of this video. I hope you all had a good week, and I hope you have a great weekend. In the comments, let me know what you've been loving this week. Also, if you know anybody that likes channels like mine, please share it. It would be fun to get other people involved in this positivity. I love being able to look back through the week, and even if it hasn't been the greatest week, it's fun to see the things that I actually liked, and then it makes you think, well, maybe this week wasn't so bad after all. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.